only been boat owners for 5 years. And prior to owning this, we had a 30-foot Sea Ray Sundancer.
Yeah. We used to walk the docks of the various marinas looking and just in awe of these big boats. And now we live on our floating home, and we thought we'd show you the inside.
Welcome aboard.
Spin me around and around, turn me upside down. Spin me around and around, let me feel. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming. Hold me, tell me I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming.
Our floating home is a 2006 Carver 43MY. LOA is length overall. It's 49 feet 6 inches. That is from the anchor to the swim platform. We usually carry a dinghy on board, but we have that in the water right now, and that's Steph's paddleboard. It's 14 feet wide, which is also known as the beam. And why don't we go aboard? One of the reasons we love this model, first of all, it has a very large swim platform, and it has what's called a cockpit. Both of these doors open, so if we're out with the kids or with family, we've got a really big space down close to the water instead of just being stuck up here and coming down with a ladder. The other thing we like, and I'll show you this once we get inside, but this is a back door which is pretty rare in aft cabins that goes to our master stateroom. So I'll show you that in a second. Once you come on up to the aft deck, actually before we get there, we do have a barbecue grill. So at some marinas where it's safe to do so, or when we're out on anchor, we can cook out. Come on up. This is what's known as the aft deck. So if we have company over, we like the big bench seat. We took what's commonly known as a dock box, but ours travels because we're always moving. Steph stained up a nice piece of teak, so we use it as a table. We eat dinner out here. All of these windows roll up and down. This is known as isinglass. So in the winter, or if it's chilly when we're heading south to Florida, as long as the sun's out, it's very, very warm in here. Including we have two what's called wing doors. So on either side of the boat, you can walk all the way up to the bow. We also have a sink. We have an automatic ice maker, so it's always making plenty of ice. For football season, we do have a big screen TV out here, which is kind of nice. That is the door to the salon. We'll go there in a second, but let's go up to the bridge. Have to be honest, when we first got this boat and we came up here, we're like, oh my goodness, I'm not sure we're going to be able to handle this. Because the boat is about 19 feet tall to the highest point, so we got to be about 17 feet up, but it gives us a really nice view. Good view of the front, and we can obviously see all the way around, so when we're either doing the ICW Intercoastal Waterway or when we're out in the ocean. And we're actually going to shoot another video at another time, but we're going to go into how the boat works and things like that. But this is the bridge, the controls. We have Ray Marine for showing us where to go and all the stuff, but we'll go into that later. But one thing we can show them up here stuff also is we have a nice wraparound seat for more seating when we have company.
And back down.
And we'll go back down. All right, why don't we show them our salon, okay?
Okay, so right off the aft deck. Oh, there's Blue Buddy.
We're coming down.
We're coming in. Things are going somewhere. He doesn't want to miss out. Okay, so you come down 3 steps into the main living room or salon. It has a couch, and Jim works full time, so he has his desk right across. And as you saw, the galley was right down there, so I'll show you that, and TV here. And over to the galley, couple more steps, so you gotta be up for steps.
A lot of steps on a boat.
Yeah, a lot of steps on this particular boat, but a couple more steps down here. Got the dinette, which I use as my desk, and we eat here when weather's not nice. And then here's my oven microwave and stove and cabinetry and refrigerator. Fridge and freezer there. And then all the way up in the front, we have the V-berth, which is for guests to sleep, and we use it for a lot of storage. So we have luggage for when we go places, and then I use it over here for storage of extra food. And this closet here, it's really hard to see, was a shower, and we've turned it into a closet, but I'll show you more of living in a small space in another episode. And then also up in the front is a head which has a sink and toilet up there. Now back, so then if you go to the aft of the boat is our bedroom. So we have a queen size bed, and what we love is that you can climb out of either side. I'm trying to work the gimbal while I do this. So I can climb out my side, Jim can climb out his side, and then show them back there.
This was actually running a minute ago. Washer dryer combo.
Yep.
It's good for small loads. Takes care of us, which mostly t-shirts and whatnot.
And there's cabinets there for stuff. I'll show you all the cabinets, like I said, in another episode. And over... I was just going to show them this.
Yep.
So there's a vanity here, which there was a chair that we took out just to free up space. The dog likes to sleep under there sometimes. It collects a lot of junk. I don't really use it as a desk or a vanity. I do use that cabinet. But anyway, and then this is the door out to the swim platform.
So that makes it nice in the morning when Blue gets up. I can basically go right out here, and we're out to the dock,
the swim platform,
which is really nice.
And then over here, right at the foot of our bed, is our main bathroom with a full shower. And the toilet's back here, but I don't need to show you a toilet. And I think that's pretty much it, right, Blue Buddy? Did we give them the grand tour?
It's our third traveling buddy right there. On next week's video, we're going to go into the engine room, and I'm going to show you how the boat operates, from the engines, the propulsion, how we get hot water, heat, air conditioning, everything. We're going to talk about the systems of a motor yacht so we can live on the floating home.